PaPaSea YouTube, 6-Foot Hacks here, happy for you guys today, week 2 of the NPA, where hopefully we will be able to bounce back after requiring neck surgery for week 1. Now, I am very nervous. We are facing Goffies, coach of the Southampton Sharpedos, if I am not mistaken. So this is the battle of the losers because we both lost week 1. So one of us is going to be trying to hopefully get a W for week 2, and hopefully it will be us. The team builder, of course, will be down in the description for you guys to go check out if you want to know what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing what I'm bringing, what I expected my opponent here to bring. And let's see, Goffies brought no Garchomp. That's really good. I'm actually really happy to not see Garchomp. Okay. So he brought everything except for Garchomp, which he has Chesnaught over Garchomp. He also doesn't have Stealth Rocks in this matchup, so that's going to be really good for us. He may have Defog on the Scizor or the Togekiss. He could probably just have Spikes on Chesnaught, so we'll have to watch out for that. Could he be Belly Drum Chesnaught? I'm not sure. Let's see. So no Chomp is super nice. Chesnaught, Togekiss, Bro, and Ambipom. So leads wise, he can lead Heliolisk or Ambipom. I can just click Volt Switch for free, so I'm gonna lead Rotom here. Yeah, so the fact that he didn't bring Garchomp is really huge because we just kind of click Volt Switch for free with our Rotom Mo. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. So yeah, kind of nervous. Really want to try and win this week here for week 2. Let's see. 4 is the Ambipom. All right. If he is Life Orbed, he's doing good damage to us here, but that shouldn't be entirely too bad because we will see if he is Life Orbed. Maybe Z-Move potentially. How much would Life Orb Fake Out be doing to us? He's doing about... Oh, why does that do so much? It's disgusting. Ugh. That does almost 50% to us with Fake Out. That's a little scary, actually. I feel like I can still just Volt Switch here. I'm gonna Volt Switch. We're gonna take the Fake Out. We'll find out if he's Life Orbed or not. If he's Life Orbed, he's gonna be taking the chip. He's gonna be taking the chip. So he is Life Orbed. And Leaf Storm actually knocks him out here. Leaf Storm clean knocks him out here. Would it be worth the leaf? If I Leaf Storm, that gives a free switch into Scizor to potentially Swordsdance. Chesnaught, if its Belly Drum, comes in for free as well, which is a little terrifying. I think I'm still just going to Volt Switch here just to be on the safe side. We're getting off about 50% on this Ambipom. And shouldn't be that big of an issue. So we know he's got Fake Out. He's got to have Return. Potentially U-Turn, maybe Fire Punch or Low Kick is what I'm thinking his set would be. So we can just Volt Switch here. Do some nice damage there. It looks like he may be earning some HP investments. We do have a safe switch here into our Manaphy. We are Fizdaf Manaphy. I don't want to bring in Steelix just yet. I'm going to go ahead and actually bring in Manaphy here. Manaphy's main job in this match was to deal with Garchomp, but now that he doesn't have it, this is good for us. So he's going to go for the return. We should be able to tank this decently well. Yeah, so that did good damage. And he now knows that we are leftovers. So he does have return. He's got Fake Out. He's at a what? 29% around there now. So his switch-ins here are either Heliolisk, Slowbro. I don't think he would want to bring in Scizor. I feel like he would definitely try to bring in Heliolisk here. I kind of want to double. I think Toxic is honestly not that bad of a play. So he is going to hard switch. So he probably doesn't have the U-turn. He brings in Rusev, which is Heliolisk. No, Chesnaught. Oh, please don't miss. If we don't miss here, that'd be great. Yes, okay, so we got the Toxic off on Chesnaught here. If he's something like Sub Belly Drum, it may not be as big of a problem now, which is going to be really great. Chesnaught is a little bit annoying for our squad here. But it's really nice that he's not going to be able to do too much at this moment. I really want to bring in Chesnaught here, man. I really want to bring in My Pyroar on the Chesnaught, I meant. Let's see. How much would he do with Drain Punch to us? Chesnaught. We don't have any information on this thing. We don't have any information on this. Drain Punch does a lot of damage, though. How much he's doing to us with Seed Bomb. So Seed Bomb doesn't really hurt us here. I almost want to stay in and go for the Scald. I almost want to stay in and go for Scald. I feel like Rotom is kind of a safe switch in here. Because we can then just Volt Switch out against this Chesnaught. Let's see. Yeah, Drain Punch isn't doing too much to us if he does Drain Punch here. So I'm going to make the aggressive switch here back into my Rotom. Expecting him to either maybe want to Leech Seed, Wood Hammer potentially. Let's see. Oh, he does Drain Punch. Okay. 69 to 11. That did what, 78 points of damage? Hold on, I think he is running some type of attack investment then. Let's see. He may be running some attack investment on this actually. The good thing is though, is that this is not too bad. It does kind of suck that we can't take a Volt Switch now. I mean that we can't take a Bullet Punch now. Another Fake Out does kind of pressure us. I mean Rotom mostly is going to be Volt Switching out for free here, I think. It's just going to be happening. So he can definitely try and Drain Punch again. I feel like this will give me a safe switch into my my Gallade here. Because we can take a Drain Punch. Yeah. We're going to eat that. Oh, that did what? 41 points of damage? This has got to have attack investment. Oh, does he not have attack investment? Let's see. 41. No, he does not. Okay, so he's at a what? 60%? A Wood Hammer doesn't knock us out here. He could be Rocky Helmet. Actually, now that I look at it. He could definitely try and Seed Bomb here. I need to just wear down this Chesnaught. This thing is kind of a nuisance. An Ice Punch into a Wood Hammer knocks us out. What do you have? Seed Bomb or Wood Hammer though is a thing. Like if I have Zen Headbutt here, he shouldn't risk staying in. Yeah, Zen Headbutt could knock him out here on a roll. This is tough. Because he can definitely Seed Bomb here. I feel like this is when he would want to go for Seed Bomb. I feel like this is a turn he would want to go for Seed Bomb. I don't think I can afford to let Pyroar take too much damage though. I can't lose Gallade either, unfortunately. I think Hydreigon has to come in here. Oh, okay, so he's going to switch out. What's he going to bring in? Bliss is the Togekiss. Yeah. Ah, I could have gone for the knockoff there. So, Chesnaught is at 60%. I don't want a Z move just yet. I really don't want a Z move just yet, but we should be able to bring in Steelix here. If this is Scarfed, this could be a bit of a nuisance, so I have to make sure to keep my Rotom around. I have to be very, very careful how I play with Rotom. So we've only seen Drain Punch from the Chesnaught. I'm definitely going to bring in Steelix here to try and get up my rocks right away. We'll see if he stays in. If we both switched out. Oh, Aura Sphere. Okay, so maybe he is Scarfed. So he activates our Ayapapa Berry. Okay, so that's good. If that was a crit, hold on. Let's see. He may not have that much attack investment. Aura Sphere with the crit put us right in the range of our berry too. So that was handy. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, he put us like right into range of our berry. I want to go for the Ice Fang here. Like, Ice Fang does some respectable damage to this. At the same time, though, getting up Stealth Rocks are going to be really nice in this match. I think I'd rather just go ahead and try and get up my rocks. So he's going to Aura Sphere again. We can live this. We can tank one for sure. Okay, so that's good. Get up our rocks here. He may try to go just for another Aura Sphere. Which Manaphy should be able to switch into this. Let's see. If I bring in Manaphy... Yeah, because if he had attack investment, he should have knocked us out there. We can switch in to an Aura Sphere here. So can Gallade, though. I want to save Steelix around just to ensure that he can't... what's it called? That he can't Volt Switch for free. So we can bring in Gallade here as he goes for another Aura Sphere. This will give us a better feeling of what set he's running exactly. So that only did like 18 points of damage. Let's see, 18. Oh no, he must be running attack investment then. 102 minus 84. 18. Yeah, okay, so he is running some type of special attack investment then. Yeah, so it's confirmed that he's running special attack investment. This could be Scarfed. Yeah, this as a Scarfer is a huge pain. I'm gonna go ahead and Mega Evolve and knock off. Oh, maybe he's not Scarfed. Okay, this is a little problematic now if he's not Scarfed here. What are you running? Z move? So we get a crit. Leftovers. Oh, okay. I want to say we can live one for sure. No, we don't. Ah, okay. Made a really bad judgment call there. Pyroar more or less comes in for free now. So that did 30% with the crit. Let's see. Okay, so he's maybe not running any bulk investment in this. Okay, he's running some bulk at least. Yeah, he's got to be running some type of bulk. I don't think he would be like purely Spadef bulky though is a thing. Pyroar unfortunately does not quite knock him out at this range, and Aura Sphere does way too much to us too. Rotom. Thunderbolt should knock him out here. It looks like. Yeah, okay. We can hopefully knock him out here with the Thunderbolt. Depending on his EV spread, we can knock him out potentially. We can potentially knock him out here. Oh, I may have to Volt Switch. Because if we don't get the roll in our favor, that just puts us in a really bad spot, and I can't afford to lose Rotom here. So I'm going to go for Volt Switch. I'm going to Volt Switch here. I'm not sure if he would expect us to maybe be like Specs. Well, no, because we got Sped Ambipom. What am I talking about? He knows we're Scarfed. He knows we're Scarfed. Depending on the HP investment that this has, we could knock him out with Thunderbolt here. But I feel like it's safer for me to go for Volt Switch in the end. Might be my better play, because he can easily switch out. I feel like he should not risk this Togekiss, just because Togekiss is a giant nuisance to us in this battle. It's really a giant nuisance to us in this battle. So he does switch. We're going to be able to get switch initiative here. That's really great. Okada, he's got his own Okada. Heliolisk, okay. This is bad, actually. This is really bad, actually. What would he be running on this? Let's see. Pyroar. Surf just clean knocks us out if he's life orbed. This is really bad for us. I don't know. I really don't think he would be like Specs is the thing. I want to bring in Pyroar here. We can maybe bluff that we're running double Scarf. I feel like he would want to go for a Surf here, more than likely. Focus Blast can miss. If he's life orbed. A Focus Blast knocks us out either way. If he's not life orbed, we can live a Surf. We can live one Surf here. I want a Hyper Voice. We're not in a good spot at all right now. I really feel like he's just gonna go for the safe Volt Switch or the safe Surf. But if he Focus Blasts, that's really bad for us too. Do I risk Steelix here? Steelix is not doing too much else. We'll find out if he's life orb or not, and we'll see if he's got Focus Blast or not. So he stays in. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna Volt Switch maybe? Surf. Okay, is he life orbed? If he's not life orbed, it may be worth bringing in Pyroar here again. So we unfortunately lose Steelix. He's not life orbed. Actually, what I could do is probably bring in Hydreigon here. Hold on, so he's not life orb. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Because we live a hit with Pyroar now. We can Hyper Voice here, I think. Do I want Hydreigon to take any damage? Hydreigon lives a Focus Blast. Dark Pulse doesn't knock him out though. But he'll probably try and switch into the Togekiss. So if I bring in Hydreigon here, I can probably nab a surprise KO on the Togekiss, as where if I brought in Pyroar, we get off damage on the Slowbro potentially. Either way, he shouldn't stay in. He shouldn't stay in either way. Plus, if I bring in Hydreigon here, he may be ChoiceSpecs, so I don't want to risk that on Pyroar. Yeah, so I'm just going to go straight for a Dark Pulse here. Yeah, Dark Pulse I think is my best play in this scenario. I could just Draco as well. Well, no, it's probably better for me to Dark Pulse. Fire Blast does good damage too. And we live a Focus Blast if he's not Z move. So I'm going to Dark Pulse here. If we catch the incoming Togekiss, that's fine. So he does switch. Yeah, that was his best play to do in that scenario. Turbine Shell is the Slowbro. Is this Assault Vested? Why would you switch this in right away is my question. That is Assault Vested, but I just Dark Pulse again. Another Dark Pulse should knock him out here, because he looks like he's not running a lot of Spadef. So this is AV Slowbro, so it's a good thing I didn't bring in Pyroar, and now I'm thinking that that Heliolisk is indeed choiced in some way. Oh. Heliolisk was at what, like 65%, I think? We are still not in a really good spot here. We lost one super fast mon in our Glade. He still has that Scizor in the back too. He's gonna switch. Bliss is the Togekiss, yeah. I mispredicted all around this Togekiss too. So he's like 46% down to 30%, so we did about 16% there. Let's see. Yeah, so we can knock him out with the Flash Cannon here. Fire Blast is a roll. I don't want to take that roll though. So we get rid of Togekiss, that's good. Unfortunately, we still have our Steelium Z intact. I'm not sure how much that's going to be helpful to us, honestly. But we got rid of Togekiss. That's good. That's one giant nuisance out of the way for our team. I'm still kind of scared of that Ambipom. Hydreigon though puts in so much work right now. Hydreigon and Rotom put in a lot of work right now. We still have the Manaphy to wear down that Ambipom, which is at about 29%. He's got to take the chip from Stealth Rocks. He's going to be taking Fake Out damage too. Heliolisk is still terrifying, but even if he's modest, he doesn't knock us out with one hit. So it may be worth me staying against the Heliolisk to try and knock him out. Scizor is still kind of scary in the back, so I have to be careful with that. Yeah, plus he can always miss Focus Blast. But because he's got Surf, I don't think he has Focus Blast. I don't think he has Focus Blast because he's got Surf. So I'm going to go ahead, just switch right back into my Okada. So this way we can chip down his own Ambipom. Yeah, so he does just Fake Out. That's fine. We're going to chew that, obviously. He's down to 11%, I think. Okay, so yeah, back. Had to check on my son, sorry. So yeah, I went for Toxic here because if he tries to bring in Heliolisk, that's fine. This Ambipom drops to rocks anyways. We can still stall that Chesnaught as well, because I'm pretty sure that is defensive Chesnaught. Hydreigon should get a free KO against the Chesnaught and the Slowbro and the Scizor. So even though he is up 4-5, we're still not in a bad spot here. Omega is the Scizor. Okay. So Ambipom dies to rocks. Would he go for the hard switch into Heliolisk though? It's my question. Because what I can do is bring in an hard switch Pyroar here. I don't know if he would really risk me going for a Scald Burn. I want to make an aggressive switch here into Pyroar. I really want to make an aggressive switch into Pyroar. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna bring in Pyroar here. See what if he Swords Dances, that's fine. I don't think he would Superpower in this scenario. I feel like you may try and go for U-turn. But I can't risk him going freely for Swords Dance or trying to bring in Heliolisk. Defog. Oh no, okay, that's bad. Okay, well that's bad. Oh, okay. Let's see. Is it worth a double here? I really don't think you leave in Scizor here when you have a Slowbro in the back. So we know he's defensive. He's bulky defensive. Dark Pulse should 2 KO Slowbro on the switch in here. I really want to double. I'm gonna double. I'm gonna double into Hydreigon. I don't think you stay in here. I really don't think you risk this. He should not risk this. He should not risk this. Turban Shell. Okay, good. So we can just Dark Pulse here for free. I'm still just going to Dark Pulse regardless. We tank an Ice Beam. Getting rid of this Slowbro means I just spam Fire Blast against him, and I'll gladly take that. I will gladly take that. He needs to sack something here more than likely, because he knows we're not choiced. He should be fearing a Z move here regardless. Ambipom has 2 hits left in him, unfortunately, because he was at 11%, and that can be a little bit bad. Yeah, and I wasn't in a position to just Scald with my Manaphy either, because if he tried to be aggressive and bring in Heliolisk, that would have been really bad. So Dark Pulse should do a really good chunk to this. And it just dies! Yes! Oh! Damn it. I think that actually happened to a Slowbro in game 1, too. It got crit. That crit definitely mattered, because he could have gone for an Ice Beam there. And he would have done, I think, like 40% to us. So I'm not gonna lie, that's really lucky for us. That's really lucky for us, but that's Pokemon. I got crit week 1, 2. Things happen, things happen. So we can take advantage of that. He still is in a really good spot to win though. Yeah, Ice Beam would have done like 42 to 50% there. He's still in a really good spot to win. Ambipom is at 11% still. Scizor is at 88%. Heliolisk 65, Chesnaught about 60% as well. So he's got to bring in either Heliolisk or the Ambipom here. That Ambipom just freely U-turning is a giant problem. I may have to sack Rotom, because at this point Rotom doesn't do anything for me. I'm pretty sure that Heliolisk is choiced. Well, if it's Specs, it's still good for me to keep Rotom is the thing. He can still win. He can still win for sure. He can still win for sure. I mean, there was also the chance that we could have got a flinch there with the Dragon Pulse. Like, that was very realistic as well. In comes Chesnaught. This is at 60%. I don't know if Fire Blast knocks him out. What if he's Assault Vest? Fire Blast knocks him out. Fire Blast knocks him out on the... Oh! I need a mid-damage roll. I need a mid-damage roll in order to knock out Chesnaught here. A mid-damage roll is what would knock him out. If I lose Hydreigon, I don't lose yet. I don't lose if I lose Hydreigon here. Because I can still just bring in Pyroar and go for the Fire Blast and nab a KO. So he's got this Chesnaught, the half-dead Ambipom. A Drain Punch doesn't knock us out though. A Drain Punch doesn't knock us out though. So I'm going to take the risk here. I think I'm going to take the risk here. I'm going to take the risk here. I'm going to take the risk here. He Scarfed! What? Oh, that could actually be Specs Heliolisk then. Okay, Scarf Chesnaught. I was not expecting that. I was really not expecting. Oh, what? 4 is the Ambipom. 4 is the Ambipom. He can still win too. He can definitely still win. I need to bring in my Manaphy here. Oh, please tell me that I put this incorrectly and that he is actually at 10%. He just keeps going for Fake Out too. No, he just lives. Damn it. Oh. I think I could still win this. I think I can still win this for sure. I'm still gonna Toxic here. Yeah, and he's playing this Ambipom smart. So we're gonna catch the Heliolisk here. Unfortunately, Heliolisk gets a KO. Oh no! Okay. I mean, we were hacking him out, so that's fine. That makes sense. That makes sense there. I think I need to sack Manaphy here, because I need to keep Rotom. He just Volt Switches here for free. I can bring in Hydreigon on the Volt Switch. And we live a Bullet Punch for sure. Oh, this is tough. I really feel like he's gonna Volt Switch, because if he Volt Switches into Ambipom, and then Ambipom always gives me a hard switch into my Manaphy. Like, the fact that Ambipom lived on 1% is actually so bad right now. It's actually really, really bad, because I'm not sure what I should do here. I don't think I need Hydreigon. I'm gonna bring in Hydreigon as he Volt Switches. He should Volt Switch here. I don't think he would risk going for a Hyper Voice. I don't think he would risk a Hyper Voice. So he Thunderbolts. Can we live too? Yes! Oh, don't. Okay, good. So I just click Dark Pulse here. I just click Dark Pulse for free. Dark Pulse is for free here. Dark Pulse is for free here. So yeah, he's Scarfed. That did nothing. He's got to be Scarfed. That did nothing to us. So he's running double Scarf. Oh, I thought about running double Scarf too. Okay. I just Dark Pulse here for free. And I pick a KO. I get a KO, essentially. He can still win, though. Damn it, dude. Yeah, he can definitely still win at this point. But I just Dark Pulse here. Dark Pulse should 2-hit KO the Scizor. This shouldn't 2-hit KO us. I'm so scared of him getting the full paralysis too. Oh, I could have Draco'd there. Just gonna Dark Pulse again. If he gets a para, full para, then that's really bad. Oh, yes. Okay, good. I think that was a really bad play on his part, because he should have sacked off Scizor. Like, at this point, Heliolisk being Scarf could have realistically won him the battle, I think. Him sacking off Heliolisk there was kind of questionable, I think. It was kind of questionable, I think. So we can Fire Blast here. We still have Scizor. We still have our Pyroar in the back too. Now the only thing is that I need to land Fire Blasts. I need to hit Fire Blast. But I mean, he shouldn't have anything to knock out my Pyroar with. A Bullet Punch picks us off here, of course. But I think we win. I think we just win now. I expected Togekiss to maybe have Defog, but it does make sense that he had Defog on this. So he's not even going to Bullet Punch. I'm not sure why he didn't Bullet Punch there. But Hydreigon gets another KO. And... oh, okay. I think we win. Oh, I think we're going to win here, guys. So we're going to be able to pull out a victory here in week 2, 4-0. That crit on Slowbro did really suck. That crit on Slowbro really did suck. But I mean, again, there was always a 20% chance that we were able to flinch him. There was always a 20% chance that we were able to flinch him. And I want to try and preserve differential here, because we did unfortunately get body bagged week 1. So this way, if we can win 4-0, we'll only be -2 heading into week 3. So, yeah, man. I did not expect Scarf Chesnaught. That really just threw me for a loop. I did not think he would have Scarf Chesnaught. I did not think he would have Scarf Chesnaught. But I'm not sure why he Poison Jabbed. Because he could have just gone for Drain Punch. I don't know. You guys will have to see his side of the battle. But yeah, good game to Goffies. We are able to tie our streak right now. We are 1-1, -2, but it's fine. Hopefully next week we can pull out a W and go into the positives. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this intense intense week 2 battle. Make sure to go check out Goffies, check out everybody else as well. Their links is down in the description, and I will see you all next week with week number 3. So thank you all for watching. Later, everybody.
No matter where you're at, I'm not here to make friends, it's time to attack and deplete your HP with a final smash. Don't make me turn around and pull a 6-foot hacks. 6 foot hacks, yeah. 6 foot hacks, yeah. 6 foot hacks.